Okay, I think we are live, and I think you can hear me. Who's around in chat today? Nobody's here yet, but that's okay. We're just getting started. I'm just going to set a thing or two more up, and we'll get going. Why is Nightbot not even here? Nightbot should be in here. I don't see him. We'll drop a Nightbot not even here. Nightbot should be in here. We'll drop a command in just a second. Okay. Let's say hi to Nightbot. Let's wake up Nightbot. Icy is here. Fantastic. Always love to see him. Let's shout out Icy. Make sure Nightbots are with us, and he is. It is, I guess. It's an it since it's a bot. Icy, how does my voice and the music sound? Icy, are you there? All right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to get the stream started. Oh, Icy's getting panels done. Awesome. Love to hear it. Love to hear that. So Icy, how's my audio? How's my voice? And how's the music? Is the music too quiet? This camera needs adjustment. There we go. That's better. Okay. I think maybe the audio, the music is a little quiet. Icy, let me know. If that music's too loud, we can adjust it. It's all good. I think we're going to get started. Today, we're going to be starting with the build of the NASA Apollo Saturn V. It's an amazing build. It's my son's set, and it's been disassembled, and we're going to build it up from scratch. There are a couple of small bits that we couldn't take apart, even with a brick separator. I could probably use an X-Acto knife and get it done, but it's not a huge deal. So let's get started with the build. And so here it is, Saturn V. There's a number of pages up front. It gives you some of the history. It gives you these amazing pictures. This is the Lego build of the Saturn V rocket in different stages. Again, more of the stages. It's really cool. Today we'll be focusing on stage 1, I don't know if we're going to get through it because it's a large build even for stage 1, but we'll see what we do. All right, I'm going to scroll through because it's also in French and in Spanish, which is cool. So I'm scrolling through, telling you how to use the brick separator. It's always a good thing. And showing you all the bags, lots of bags, 12. Today, if we're successful, we'll get through bag 6. So here we go. Bag 1. Let's go. I have the bag here. I'm going to move the keyboard because we don't need it right now. Where am I going to move the keyboard? I think we're going to move it over here. And the mouse can be out of the way. Hey Icy, can we get a shout out for Danny? This music is courtesy of Danielle Allard, a good friend of mine. Can we shout out Danny, please? So this is her music. She's an amazing musician, an amazing singer, an amazing person. Icy, you gotta shout out Danny. Here, I'll do it this time. You do it for future songs. All right, let me give her a shout out. There we go. Okay, so that's how you shout someone out, Icy. If you haven't followed her, go ahead and give her a follow. You won't regret it. She's an amazing singer, an amazing person, such a fun stream, such a great community. Highly recommend it. So this is where we are. I'm gonna migrate my pieces this way because this is where the camera is, and we're gonna get started. Step 1. We're going with these dark circular plates. Put them together. Use this brick. I think we have to pay attention to the orientation of the circles. And so we will. There we go. Very nice. Hey Danny. Danny. Hey Icy. How's your stream looking in terms of what you plan to do? I put this on the wrong side, I just noticed. So the instructions actually said to put this on the underside. Not a good start. That's okay. What do you think you're going to be streaming on your next stream, Icy? I kind of like Dark Deception. Maybe someday in the future I'll give it a try myself. I kind of dig it. Oh, and we have the chat and emote only chat, which we should probably turn off. I turn that on as protection against spammers. So, oh, why can't I disable that? There we go. That was really bizarre. The setting kept bouncing back on. But now if anybody's in chat, hopefully you can chat. And I see we have a user in chat, but maybe they're just lurking. pricks go on the corners Also very good. Let's put the assembly aside for a second. So here's the assembly so far, looking good. Hey Icy, can you give Joliet4 a quick shout out? Joliet4 is an awesome artist. I ran across Joliet4 on Twitch Music just last week, and I was just blown away. So I've been on Twitch over a year, close to a year and a half now, and I thought I had a good handle on the major streamers, you know, great musicians. But then I ran across Joliet4 on the Discovery page, and it just blew me away that I had never even heard of her, because she is crazy good. So can't say enough about these musicians that we have, whose music we have playing on stream. Not only are they great, but they allow their music to be played DMCA free on stream, which is awesome. It's awesome. All right, let's put these pieces together. So we're gonna put these bricks together like so. Okay, and we're gonna put, again, we're gonna pay attention to where the seam is. So this is gonna go crosswise across the seam, like so. Scary, scary. Okay. And then these will go across. I'm a little confused, but I think it goes like this. Pretty sure. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. So I was a little confused by the way that these pieces kind of fit. This camera's probably not the best quality. Let me shift to this one. This one's better. So I was a little confused by the way that these pieces kind of sit, but I think we're good. I'm gonna put the assembly here. We're gonna move on to step 10, which asks for 4 of these not curved, but angled red plates, and 4 of these 2x1 plates. Very good. We're gonna do the micro assembly here before we put them on the big assembly. Hey Icy, do you have a favorite musician on Twitch? Icy says no. Alright, we got the micro assemblies done. We're going to put them on the section like so. Okay. Very good. Okay, having trouble locating these. Where I put this down, we'll find it. Oh, there it is. And the last one. Very good. Step 10 done. Step 11, we're going to take these gold circular plates and we're going to put them in the same orientation as the gray ones from the bottom. And so we're going to lay them in carefully, like so. I just knocked a piece off. I'll put that back in a second. Let's finish putting this gold piece on, just to make sure we got things copacetic. I'm about to knock one of the other pieces off. There we are. Had a nice little satisfying snap to click in place. Let's put this back on. And let's put the other semicircular piece. Ah. And Venus. this is another streamer. To be honest, to be fair, I normally lurk in Venus stream. It's a hugely busy chat, lots of traffic, but I like to kind of chill in her stream, listen. Her voice is so soothing. It's fantastic. Hey, I see. When you get a chance, could you give Venusworld a quick shout out? So it's Venusworld. All right, moving on to step 12. We need this cone piece and this maroonish plate, and it goes in the center. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? There we go. Thanks, Icy. All right. Step 13. We need 2 blue 2x2 plates. And the plates are going to go on the bottom segment of this cylinder here. And I'm trying to pay attention to where the seam is located. The seam is located like so. And so that means the blue pieces will go here, and one opposite it over here. A little scary because these pieces are moving a bit. I think they're okay. They're captured. They're captive. And we're going to take these 2 1x8 blue plates and 2 of these 2x10 plates and build some parts. We do the same, I assume, to the other side. Very good. And these are going to go on the segments above where we just set the blue 2x1s. So like that. Lovely. There we go. Shaping up. It's shaping up. Should I put it here? This is a good position. You can see it pretty well in that camera. Next step is going to be 2 of these. Oh, we're going to build two things. So we're going to take 2 of these 2x10s, 2 of these 2x8s, and then we're going to take these cosmetic 2x6s and these cosmetic 2x6s. And let's build. So, yeah, I see. How long has it been since you put together this set? Might have to adjust the timers. Wow, it's been a couple of years. It's a long while. It's a long while. It's such a cool set because when you put it together, you can also, you know, you can take apart the different stages, like it does when it's launching. And so yeah. All right. Now we're going to add these to the sides that are opposite the others, and I want to make sure I do it just right. So I think, so that's not quite right. It's going to go like that. The thing about these Lego builds is, if you make a mistake, it's so hard to dig out of it because you don't find out until way, way later, which is a problem, right? So, here we go. Next step, step 16. We're going to need 2 of these red, and they're going to kind of edge them together like so. We're going to take this 2x2 brick, drop it right in the middle. Of course that didn't work. That would be too easy. Let's just do it this way. Fantastic. All right. And then we're going to add 2 of these dark gray angled pieces on top of the gold brick. Very nice. So now we have a little cube. Now we have a little cube. Very cool. All right, and the little cube is going to get some of these 2x1 plates, and we need a total of 8 of these. So that's 4, 6, and 8. And we're going to add them to the red edges, red sides, I should say. And we're going to add them laterally. Actually, we're going to add them to all sides, not just the red sides. And the top and bottom will not get them, of course. Whoa, got away from me. Okay. So here it is. Looking good, looking good. Now we're going to take these yellow pieces, plates, grabby plates. That's what I call them. I call them grabby plates. We need 8 of them. So there's 4, there's 6, and there's 8. And we're going to try to put these on correctly. So we're paying attention to the seams, and we're going to try to replicate the scheme that they have going on. And so that is like this. So the top layer, they're all the grabby things all on the right. The bottom layer, they're all facing left. Fantastic. Getting there. And this goes on like so. Getting there. Last one. Ah, it's another musician I really admire. Her name is Kelaska. I mod for her. I ran across her again, like I did with Juliet 4 on the music discovery page. She's a small streamer, but she has this amazing voice and an amazing sense of rhythm and music, and very cool stream. If you get a chance, go ahead and check her out. Icy, I'll give her a quick shout out since it's a little tricky with the underscore. And it's Kelaska. There you go. And we're only going to do this once per stream, once per streamer per stream. So we won't keep doing this, but I want to be sure to give credit where credit's due for the amazing music and for allowing us to use their music on stream. We're on step 21, and we need 4 of these 2x1 plates. There we go. And these plates will go vertically across the yellow plates. Lovely. All right, it's feeling pretty solid there. And next step, 22, we need a 2x2 brick, which goes right on top of this assembly. And this whole thing will go on top of this assembly. We're going to pay attention to the seams. So the seam is like that. I don't know that I can really tell. Oh, I can because of the red. You can kind of see it. So the red is going to go like that. I don't know that it matters, but we're going to follow the directions to the letter. I'm a little bit like Emmett that way. I feel like that's not wanting to sit on that plate. And there it is. Hey Icy, do you like to free build? Or do you like building with instructions? Or does it depend? Oh, you're missing one of these spyglass looking pieces. Oh, there it is. Found it. Instructions are nice because yeah, exactly. Instructions are nice. I think someday I'd like to give, these make your own creations a shot and make my own creation. But it's a little tricky because sometimes you don't have the bricks that you need, or you don't know what you need. And so it's always a little iffy. All right, step 25. We need the 6x6 plate. Oh, apparently we're done with this section. So I'm going to put this section aside. I'm going to put it in this upper corner. We're not going to hide that stud, but we're going to put it here. All right, so we're going to start here. We're going to take 4 gold studs and put them in the corners. I think with the shoutouts, I think we've already run across all the musicians that are in my playlist currently. We're always looking to add more, so if you know of any streamers, I think we have one more. We have Mermaid Unicorn. But if we run across any streamers that are okay having their music played on stream, let me know. I'm always willing to give it a listen. And try it out on stream. I always like, when I'm building Legos, I do enjoy very much listening to music and just kind of zoning out, just letting myself go into that flow state of mind where you're just building. And it's a little bit different, here on Twitch, because you're also kind of chatting, which is nice. It's okay. Especially as a streamer, you kind of have to fill the air, especially when people aren't chatting. We don't have a lot of viewers at the moment, which is fine. But here we are. Okay, so that's step 26. Step 27, we're going to need 4 of these white plates. And these plates are going to go on top of the blue ones, facing outwards. There we go. And step 28, we need these angled flat plates. Pretty cool. I don't know if we need to pay attention at the moment. I think we're good on orientation. But we're going to do it like this, and now we're going to need to start paying attention to the orientation because we have a seam here. Feels pretty solid. Okay, we're going to need 4 of these red angled pieces and 4 2x1s plates. Like that. And again, we're going to put them together before we put them on the main assembly. Keyberg, thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here. Hey, Icy, can we get a shout out for Keyberg? Keyberg has an awesome gaming stream. I often see Keyberg playing Minecraft, but I've also seen Stardew Valley, others. All right. Welcome, Keyberg. We're just building some Legos. I almost feel like this is a fidget spinner. Building some Legos, listening to chill music. So feel free to hang out, chat, or just chill. Alright. And then we put these smaller assemblies on the corners, on top of the studs, if I can find the location. Go. Fantastic. Okay, so there we go. Moving on to the next step, step 30. We're going to take 2 of these and 2 of these, and we're going to start assembling this part of the rocket body. I can't see the seam, so I'm going to assume it doesn't really matter. But we will start here. There we are. Fantastic. Coming together nicely. In the last panel. I feel like that popped out a little bit. That popped out of alignment. I'm going to take that panel off and fix it. It sure did. All right. Hopefully that'll be better. Ah, far better. Much, much better. All right. So there we are. Moving on to step 31. We need two 2 blue 2x1 plates, and 1 gold 2x8 plate, and we're going to assemble them like so, with the gold going across. Very good. And the blue holding together the rounded panels on the other edge. Fantastic. Very good. Step 33. We're going to take 4 of these red angled plates. Hey Keyberg, nope, definitely no pressure, but do you have a favorite type of Lego to build? This is one of the things that we like to ask visitors. My favorite is Star Wars. This is not Star Wars, but it's space related, and I'm admittedly a little bit of a space geek, so we live a 5-minute drive away from, yeah, Lego build. Thanks, Icy. We live about 5 minutes away from NASA Ames. Ooh, yellow submarine Lego build. Very cool. I think my favorite individual Lego set that I've built is it's an Imperial Star Destroyer. It's a huge set, but very cool. I am personally not much of an Empire guy. I'm more of a Rebel guy. But I have to say that set is pretty cool. Alright. I feel like I missed a step, and I did. Sure enough, I missed step 32. I'm glad I noticed. And we need this. And we're going to place this across. And that. There we are. Coming together, coming together. And now I can finally put these pieces in. You know, this song by Danielle Allard it's the very first song that I heard from her. And it just hit me in the feels on the very first play. Still kind of does. Alright, now we're going to set these plates above the same color plates from below. Very good. We're just gonna like tighten everything up, make sure everything's nice and tight as it can be at the moment. And then we're gonna proceed with gold brick and two 2x1 plates. The gold plate will go across similarly to the bottom segment. So that means it goes in this orientation. And these two blue 2x1s go here. Maybe I should bring this, I feel like maybe I should bring the side cam closer. I need to work on that. I don't know how much closer I can bring it. I'm gonna mess up my placement. Maybe that's a little better. Maybe. Okay. And I believe this is the last step for bag 1, which is a green 4x4 plate, this round brick, and these 4 2x1 bricks. And we're going to place these 2x1 bricks like so. And the red round piece on top. I don't think orientation matters in this particular case. And we're going to place it on top of this rocket assembly. And again, I don't think orientation matters in this particular case. So we'll just set it down right in the middle. Trying to be a little careful the way I push it down because I feel like it's a little frail. All right. Very good. We're done with bag 1, and we've built these 2 assemblies. All right, so we're going to set them aside and bring in bag 2. Oh, I need to put it together. Okay, this is going to take a little bit of attention. So I'm looking at the instructions, and I want to make sure I get this just right. So the instructions show the seam facing me that way, and it shows this piece here facing the same direction as the seam. So I'm going to set it on top just like so. And now we've got a little bit of a taller assembly. In fact, you can't see it on that camera. Maybe I shouldn't have moved it. So I'm going to move the assembly over there. Oh, Keyberg's not a Star Wars person at all? That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. Let's see. Okay, bag 2. Let's do it. So we're on bag 2, and it is 7:16 p.m. here local time. I don't think we're going to get through the entire first stage, but let's get through as much as we can in the next half hour, 45 minutes. All right, here we go. We're going to take 2 of these long, what are they? They're 7x2s, 14x2s. All right, I'm going to set them aside. I'm going to take 2 of these red 2x1 bricks with a little cross segment cut out. Take 2 of those and 1 2x2 brick and 1 6x2 plate, and let's start putting stuff together. Very nice. And then the brick, gold brick, and the light gray plate. There we are. I'm going to take 1 1x1 brick, 1 black 1x1 brick, and then 1 each of the black and white pieces here. They have a little cut out, notched out segment for attaching other parts, which we will do later, I assume. So let's start putting stuff together. White goes on this side and goes here. Black goes across from it symmetrically. Very nice. Next step, we're going to take 2 of these curved blanks, white, 3 curved blanks, black, and 1 curved blank with an A. And we're going to put those on as indicated in the drawing. It would help if I got it right, if I paid attention. Hey Icy, can we give a quick shout out to Mermaid's Unicorn? So this is the first song that we've heard from her tonight. And Merms is an amazing streamer. She also happens to be Canadian. It's like Danny. Has a huge variety of music. She plays classical music on stream sometimes just to chill. She's also got some songs and real bops. And so, highly recommended. Oh, I don't know, maybe Icy hadn't seen her. Let me drop Alanna a quick shout out. Oh, Icy's got it. Icy's got me covered. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, we're going to continue with the build. We need one of these large plates. We need one gray plate, two of these curved segments in black, and then a U segment and an S segment. And we're going to assemble them. And we're going to assemble it in a way that there's 4 sticking up above that, and then the U here, and the S here, and then black, black. Looking good, looking good. We're going to need 6 of these. So that's 2, 4, and 6. I'm going to just attach them right on top like that. Helps if they're oriented properly. Is this the Streamer's Delight Spotify? Oh no, this is just a custom playlist I put together with some streamer friends that I know are okay with their music being played on stream and have it available on VOD. So it includes Danny, it includes Alanna Sterling, who's Mermaid Unicorn, Joliet 4, Kelaska. So yeah. So how am I doing? I'm doing good. You know, it's nice to kind of chill out and have a stream while chatting with people. So it's a little bit of a treat for me. It was one of the reasons that I made the leap to start streaming, is just to get that social interaction. You know, I know so many friends. I've made so many friends on Twitch in the music segment, and it's nice to kind of get back and have a little bit of that interaction myself. Yeah, I agree. Chill is good. So this is a little bit of a wind down of the day for me. As I mentioned, I think we're on the same time zone, Keep Bergen. So I'm kind of winding down from work, just relaxing, which is nice.
I know I can't be king when my house of cards falls down.
All right, that's step 47, looking good.
I know that I should just keep moving.
And 48, we're gonna attach the 2 bits that we've built together. Looking good, looking good. You know, one of the things that it's a little obsessive of me, but one of the things that I'm always a little frustrated with about Legos is the fingerprints that you get on the glossy pieces. It's just me. I can't help it. I have a little bit. My hands are always a little oily, and I just can't help it. But and it says we need to build 4 of these, so we're gonna go back a few steps and build some more. We're gonna pay attention, in fact, and we'll build them all concurrently. So we're gonna build 3 more. So we need 3 more sets of each. I'm gonna move the loose bricks this way. Okay, we're gonna take 2 and 2 and 2 and 1 of each and 1 of each. I don't think you can see that so well, but let's move them up a bit. And we'll start assembling. Okay. Very good. Alright, that's one. That's two. Almost. Now it's two. And three. Very good. Just want to make sure they're nice. The junctions are nice and tight. Good. Step 40. One of each of these. One of each of these. And we'll find that last one by one brick somewhere. And then we need one of each of these. And the black versions as well. And it'll turn up, and there it is. So let's start assembling those. It's going to go like that.
Walk with me a while, talk with me a while, ignore our problems and let me see
I love
you
that
smile.
emote, Keyboard.
Play with me a while, laugh with me a while, don't wanna see you frown, it's not your style.
Fantastic.
It's not your style.
We hit the 1 hour mark. Excellent. I think we're probably going to go for at least another 15 minutes. So let's see how much we get done in that time span. Oop, we're going to save those for later. 2, 2. We're going to need A's. There's one more A here somewhere. Gotta find it. Oop. And it's the last curve piece that I look for, of course. That is Murphy's Law. That's Murphy's Law. It's the last piece that you look for, that you look at. And 3 of these curved segments. Fantastic. And let's start putting it together. The white pieces go on the right side. So let's do that. Black pieces on the left. Very nice. The amateur rocketry. I wonder if some of the assembly would stream well. It might. It might. Used to do rockets with my dad when we were kids. It was always fun. It was hard finding an open enough field to launch rockets, especially the larger ones. But it was fun. Here we are. 2 more. Good. We're going to turn on the speed build rockets here. There we go. Very good. And then we're going to get these segments. And one more. And we're going to apply them here above. Alright, there we are. We're on step 42, step 43, 3 more. We're gonna grab 3 of these. I'm gonna grab a total of 6 of these black pieces, which is all that remain. And we're gonna grab the U and the S curved segments. There we go. And we're going to start putting things together. Fantastic. That's one. Yep. Yep, that S does go on the lower part because it's going to say USA. Keyberg, have you... I don't know if you have Apple Plus. Would you happen to have seen that series with the alternate timeline where the Russians landed on the moon first and it resulted in more of a space race? So I'm just getting into it now, and it is really interesting and kind of a compelling series. We got Apple Plus as part of a promotion with T-Mobile, so that was good. Not really a kid's series, so Icy hasn't seen it. There we go. The name, let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I have Apple Plus on this device. I do not. I'll have to find it later if you're interested. Why can't I switch? There we go. I can't recall the name. Let me do a quick search on the side. The name is called For All Mankind. The name of the series is For All Mankind, and it's really interesting. Kind of a what if show. You know, what if the Russians had landed on the moon first? What if they were leading the space race? I'm only about 5 or 6 episodes in, so don't know how it's gonna go, but it's pretty cool so far. Father-in-law who worked at JPL for 35 years. Very cool. I started. Oh, The Right Stuff was... I bet The Right Stuff was very amusing when your father-in-law added commentary. My major going into college was aerospace engineering. I was in Southern California for school, and so JPL was a consideration for a while. Let's see. We need these. We're going to attach like so. Very good. Step 47. Let's gather pieces. Nearly done with this bag. This might be a good time, a good place to stop after this bag is done. So let's assemble. I attended at UCLA, so the west side. Eventually, I graduated in mechanical engineering, switched majors, but yeah, aerospace engineering. Some days, some days I still kind of wish that I stuck it out in aerospace, but I like what I do. I enjoy what I do now. Oh, there you go. Cal Poly Pomona. I had friends from Pomona, friends who went to Cal Poly Pomona from high school as well. We're going to assemble this on here, like so. It's come together. Yeah, UCLA is tough. I think I'm fortunate to get in when I did, because I think it's a lot tougher to get in right now. I've been on the alumni board that reviews some scholarship applications, and the CVs that these kids have are just incredible. Some of them have started nonprofits. Some of them have won robotics competitions. It's really incredible. These days, I'm a technical program manager, which is just kind of a fancy term for saying I'm a go-between for an industrial design team. I work at HP, and so I coordinate resources, schedule, and finances for the products that I'm responsible for within the industrial design team. So I get to use my mechanical expertise and advise the team without getting my hands too dirty. So that's kind of nice. Alright, and let's start putting these on. I want to make sure I get this just right. I think we are going to put it on here like so. And a little worried about attaching this. Yep. And that's why. EDI. I don't think I know the term, Keyberg. What is EDI? Ah, there you go. I assembled this piece wrong. This needs to go down one more row. There we are. Speaker to programmers. Yep. Yep. Sometimes you just need someone to translate, right? Before I was with the industrial design team, I worked with a quality team as well. And so I kind of know the other end of things. So the industrial design team tends to work a lot in the planning stage, planning and design stage, obviously. And being in quality engineering, I worked more in the execution side of things. So I'm quite familiar with the execution side of the house, and so I kind of bring that to the team as well. This is frustrating me a little bit. I can't quite get this brick to line up and sit just right. I'm gonna do it the other way. There we go. Okay. Oh, that didn't feel good. This, I'm having trouble assembling this part in a way that snaps in right. That's going to be a problem. Maybe sideways, so that way I'm not getting gravity, at least in the other orientation. Yeah, having a lot of trouble assembling this bit. I can either get it on the top or the bottom, but not both. I think I just got it. Okay, putting it on its side apparently was the thing to do. It's in there pretty solid now. Alright. Whew. Love it. That piece just went straight in. No arguments. No fight. And this last piece, not quite. Not quite. It's not quite lining up entirely. Pull that a little bit. There it is. Alright, I'm just going to kind of squeeze all the pieces together just to make sure everything has a nice solid fit. And I think that does bag 2. So, hey Icy, what's our uptime? I think we're close to an hour and a half. Do exclamation point uptime. So I think we managed to build. Oh, yeah, there's a command too. We have a command uptime. Oh, there you go. You got it. It is definitely time to stretch. I think we're going to end it here. Otherwise, we risk going way later than we should. But yeah, it's looking good here. Looking good. This assembly is feeling pretty solid. Giving a little shake just to make sure that I'm not feeling any looseness. But yeah, I dig it. So the next bag will continue applying cosmetic pieces along this upper segment. And yeah. Well, thanks for tuning in, Keyberg. Let me see if let me switch to the end credits. See if I can get these. Is there a button to start the credits? I'm trying to figure out how to start the credits. I thought there was supposed to be a button to start the credits. We're gonna have to figure that out, because obviously that is not working out. Well, Keyberg, thanks for joining. Icy, thanks for modding. Thanks for the music to our friends Danielle Allard, Alanna Sterling, Venusworld, and Kelaska. And I need to add in here Juliet 4, who's a newly discovered friend. So, in fact, let's just do that now. I can do that real quick. Let's add our new friend, Juliet 4. I'm just going to move that up a little bit. But thanks for joining. We're going to try to hit a raid. Icy, do you have anybody that you recommend raiding? Or Keyberg, any thoughts? I'm looking. I see a couple of Lego streams that I might like to raid just because I'm joining the Lego community. So maybe I might take us over to Jang. Let me just see if how he's doing in his stream. Once I get past this ad, that is extremely long. Let's see, 4 seconds to go for the ad. Okay. He's doing some Lego Avengers Infinity Saga build. Let's go raid. Jang's a good guy. He's one of the first Lego streamers that I met. And so let's take our very small group over there. So I'm going to take us on a raid. It's the Jang. And our stream is ending. Thank you for coming. Really appreciate your viewership. Really appreciate your friendship. Please swing by next time. All right, take care. Have a good day wherever you are.
Superhero doesn't have a movie that I would like to get a movie. Oh, whoa! One wrong bald. What's going on? Party of one. Hello. How's it going? One wrong. How's it going? What you been up to? It's all good. Appreciate you stopping in. It's a very dramatic entrance. Kind of cool. 3 designs for Chitauri since 2012. I don't mind any of them, but a little consistency can go a long way. Going well. Started building the Saturn V. You also. We've got Muted Star, who rated earlier, who also just started the Saturn V today. So good company. And congrats on that. I'm glad you got that. That is a fantastic set. And I am happy for you, genuinely.
Hello there.
Got through bag 2. All right. No issues overheating on the ZV-1, even at 4K. Don't recommend for USB, right? Do you have a dummy battery? Yes. People say you can't, but you can. That would definitely make a big difference. That would make a big difference. Good on you for that. I had the ZV get through bag 3. Well, aren't you special? Just playing, of course. I had the ZV-1 in my cart so many times, multiple places. Amazon, BH Photo, where else? One of the other camera places back east. So many times. I'm glad I never pulled the trigger because now I get to go straight to E10. If that. But it looks good and I appreciate it. I need to get that 10 to 18 lens. What's up, Skello? How's it going? This is the last